Everybody, it's Craig from Picks and Parlays. It is Wednesday, February 17th, 2021. Yeah, Hump Day Wednesday, that is. And we're back with 5 free betting picks. Of course, 4 directly from me. We got 3 in the NBA today, 1 in college basketball. We'll have a best bet winner, an extra special deal on one of our better hot experts, and of course, 1 off the consensus report. So we're going to get started. But before I do so, don't forget, give us that thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. But most importantly, if you haven't done so, put your thoughts in the comments section. If you like what you like for today, what you think of my picks, our recent hot streak, of course, 4 in one day yesterday. And as long as you guys continue to hit that thumbs up and put stuff in the comments section, we'll continue to give out our free picks. All right, we're going to go right to the NBA and kick this off. We're going to my 5-star play, my best bet in the NBA today. My overall best bet's going to be in the college basketball. We'll get to that in a second. But Pacers at the Timberwolves, 5-star play. Pacers favored by 6 here. You've a Timberwolves team that gave the Lakers a good fight last night, but in a back-to-back spot without Russell, a banged-up squad that wasn't very good to begin with. I'm going to take the Pacers here, -6. If I didn't say so, the total's 226.5. I also think the under is probably a play in this one. But my bet, 5-star play, Pacers -6. I just think this Pacers team is starting to hit their stride a little bit. It hasn't necessarily shown in wins and losses since they're just 3-7 in the last 10 games. But I think over the next week or two, you're going to start to see that. Sabonis is playing at an all-star level. Brogdon's a solid number 2. And I think this one's going to be an easy winner, Pacers -6. And then we go to college basketball here for my only college basketball pick I'm giving out here. Kentucky at Vandy. We see Kentucky favored by 3.5, total of 140.5. And I kind of swore I would never play Kentucky again, but I loved to beat Auburn at home. Auburn is a really good team. If you don't, you have to look at pre-Cooper and after Cooper. Since Cooper got there, Auburn's been really, really tough. And Kentucky beat them. I like Kentucky -3.5 on the road. I just don't think Vandy's very good. I mean, they're 6-10 on the year. So I think Kentucky goes in there, wins by 6 or 7. This is a 4.5-star play in that one. Before I get to my next NBA, I have 2 more NBA picks in the consensus. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, get that thumbs up and leave in the comments. Also, my best bet is over at picksandparlays.net/Craig. $14.99, my best bet in college basketball. Believe we're on a 4-1 run with my best bets. We keep it rolling tonight. Don't forget also, over at that link, I have a 50% off. Our MIT simulator has been red hot. You can get their 3-day pass for just $54.99, so less than $20 a day. And check out why they've been, I believe they're number 2 the last 7 days, but they're like 86%. So make sure you check out picksandparlays.net/Craig. You can get my best bet for the day for just $14.99. That's $25 off, or get MIT Simulator for 50% off. All right. You said UNC Greensboro. I kind of like UNC Greensboro a little bit in that one, yes. And then Joseph asked about what do you think about Syracuse basketball? Yeah, they're facing a Louisville team that's been off for a little while, so that's the key in that one. I kind of like Louisville, but with that time off, those teams haven't performed well. Other than Michigan coming back the second half, these teams that have had the layoff have not performed well, so I probably would take Syracuse. All right, so we go back to the NBA, 4-star play, Pistons at the Bulls. And you got a Pistons team that, the wrestling Blake Griffin trying to figure out what they're going to do with him. Either are they going to trade him or cut him? But either way, things have not gone well. 4 and 6 in their last 10 games. Same as the Bulls. The Bulls favored by 4 here, total of 220.5. But I just like Zach Levine, whichever one you want to call it, potato. But I like Levine and the Bulls here -4 against a Pistons team that's traded away or resting now their best 2 players that have been the most dynamic players this year. I don't like the sound of that for Detroit. So I like the Bulls here. 4-star play. Then we go to another NBA play, and this is like going back to the well. Jazz at the Clippers. Jazz favored by 4.5, total 226. Kawhi's up in the air. Paul George is out. Yes, they beat a bad Heat team without both of them, but this Jazz team is red hot. I believe 19-1 the last 20 games. I like the Jazz -4.5. They're the best team in basketball against the spread as well. So best team in basketball overall. best team in basketball against the spread. Usually that's not the same team. So that tells you how good they've been to bettors. Jazz minus 4.5, 4.5 star play. So those are my 4 free plays. Of course, my best bet, picksandparlays.net/Craig. Get my best bet for $25 off, $14.99. And at that same link, MIT Simulator, been the #1 capper percentage-wise the last 7 days. I believe it's 86%. You can go over and get their 76%, 19-6 run the last 7 days. So make sure you check out MIT Simulator's red hot picks, 50% off for a 3-day pass. Get all their picks. They usually have 3 picks every day. Usually it's 1 in NBA, 1 in college basketball, 1 in NHL. But some days, depending on the schedule, that will change. All right, so then we go to the consensus play. Of course, every day you can go get the full consensus report, picksandparlays.net on the premium picks drop-down. Click on consensus. Just a couple dollars a day, get the full consensus report. The consensus report has a bunch of plays up today, and we'll update this live here. We have 5-1 in an NHL play, so pretty big consensus, 83% on one side here on the money line. Winnipeg at Edmonton. Edmonton minus 140 is the consensus play. But we have tons of other plays. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 college basketball games and 2 in the NBA. And it's only 10:23 Eastern Standard Time. So cappers put their picks in until about noon. So you'll see that report is live and it updates throughout the day. So make sure you get it. All right, so we'll do a recap here. But as always, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments. As long as you do that, we will continue to put in our work, which is giving out the free picks every day. Steve, yeah, Dayton did it. We 4-1 day yesterday, and if it wasn't for the Brooklyn Nets' big comeback, would have had an undefeated day, plus the best bet winner. And get my best bet for today. I really like this one today. It's in college basketball, just $14.99 at picksandparlays.net/Craig. All right, so we're going to do a recap here. And, of course, in the recap, I do it in the order I like the games for today. So we're going to start it off. Pacers -6 at the Timberwolves. Timberwolves in a back-to-back spot after losing to the Lakers last night. Now they face a rested Pacers team that I think is going to hit their stride here. So I like the Pacers in that one. Then I go to Kentucky -3.5. I swore I would never bet Kentucky, but this is a great spot for Kentucky after a big win, home win, beating a very good Auburn team. I think that confidence carries over for this young Kentucky team. Kentucky -3.5. Then we go to the Jazz. That's what you call going back to the well. Many times we've had the Jazz a ton the last month and a half. Jazz -4.5 against the Clippers team without Paul George and a Kawhi that's questionable. I'm guessing he will play, but either way, I like the Jazz. Then I have, 4-star play, Pistons at the Bulls, Bulls -4 as my last play for today. And then the consensus play is Edmonton. So, all right. So those are our 5 free plays for today. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit that thumbs up and put in the comments who you like. And if you haven't done so as well, get my best bet for today, picksandparlays.net/Craig. That's where my best bet of the day, just $14.99. That's $25 off. And you got the MIT Simulator 76% run, I believe it is. You can get the 3-day pass, 50% off for just $54.99. So make sure you check that out. All right, guys. So that's what we have for today. Continue to leave in the comments what we have for today. Yeah, a bad beat with the Suns game. You're not been pretty good. I believe it's the last week we've had a winning day every day, so we look to keep it going. But in this business, you're only as good as your next pick. So what we did yesterday doesn't matter. Only matters if we win tonight. And yeah, Brooklyn won. That was the one that cost us. Carolina, Florida over 6. Made bank with you yesterday. So, like I said, I appreciate everybody's comments. We'll continue to do our part. Make sure you put in to the comments who you like. Give us that thumbs up, share, like, all the stuff. Tell your friends about it. And get in my best bet today. Picksandparlays.net/Craig. $14.99. Get my best bet in college basketball. And hopefully we keep that run going. And we'll see you again on Thursday, of course, between 10 and 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. And if you haven't done so, make sure you go over and be a part of the Picks and Parlays team at Facebook or at YouTube by leaving in the comments on all of our videos. Thumbs up, all that stuff. And we'll continue to do all of our extra videos.